Hi, this is Joe with J. Alexander Roofing, Ferndale Court, Bowling Green, Ohio. I'm here today performing a video inspection of the roof. I'm also going to take measurement for purpose of estimate. All right, I walked around this roof pretty good. It's obvious that there's multiple layers on there. I know there's at least 3 layers on there, possibly even 4. With that being said, this existing roof right here is fairly new. It obviously has its flaws. We've got areas like this where, hopefully my phone can illustrate this, there's just big humps in the roof. The biggest concern and the biggest issue with these roofs is it drastically cuts down the lifespan of the newest layer. So let's say this roof has been on here for, I don't know, 3 to 5 years. That's just me guessing. I'm not sure. It's not going to last you another 25 years. It's just not. They're not manufactured to have that many layers on there. And a couple things start happening. They just heat blister because all that asphalt underneath it, it is not able to breathe at all. And the dough will start blistering in certain sections. And B, what we end up having is nails start working themselves back up to the shingles. And then the other issue is flashing details. So we got this. That's obviously not good. It's been caulked a lot. And then look beside that. There's a large dip right to the right of that boot. I think there's been some leaking around that. Could be previous, could be new. And then over here we got a couple that are evident. So once again, hopefully my phone can illustrate all this. I'm gonna get down, level the roof. See that big dip right there? So either it did leak, it is leaking, it did leak and they covered up, or it is leaking now, because there's a dip there, there's a soft spot in the roof. When I stomp up and down on it, it does feel soft. So that's an issue right there. And then same thing with around here, backside this chimney. These are the areas that cause a problem when you do these multiple layers, because in theory, you need step flashing. So step flashing, you need a piece of flashing on top of every single shingle that goes up along these walls right here and around these chimneys. Once you just add layer after layer after layer, you don't have that flashing. So water, ice, all that stuff's gonna get right to those nails. There's no way around it. It becomes improperly done. There's more than one way to roof, but if you're not properly step flashing these areas, they're gonna become problems. And then obviously something's going on around the chimney because so much sealant's been applied to it. Need a diversion saddle back here as a rule of thumb in residential roofing. If you have a flat spot back here, it's gonna build up debris like that and it will leak. So it's best to have a diversion saddle back there. This chimney cap's in pretty bad shape, as you can see. This is standard though. A lot of times when we come do roofs, we end up having to pour new mortar caps on it. That's nothing out of the ordinary. And then this roof is underventilated. Now maybe it's all cathedral ceilings inside. I'd have to get inside to look. Here's another soft spot you can see. So these are the kind of things that are the unknown. This roof feels halfway solid right now, but when you see these big dips in this roof, these 3 or 4 layers are probably masking a lot of the rot. Now, when I walk around this right here, I can bounce something down pretty good on that. That wood is pretty much toasted, so that tells me that chimney has been leaking. And then, before I'm done here, I am counting, just so we can all be on the same page, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. I think we got 4 layers of shingles on here. 3 at the minimum, but it looks like we have 4. So, you know, each to their own. Whoever decided to do this, maybe it's a homeowner, but you can just see the waves in that roof. It's not a good situation. It's just not best practice, and the manufacturers of the shingle, the experts who make the shingles, say that it's not acceptable. It's not an acceptable practice. So, Joe with J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection. That'll pretty much do it. Thanks.